I know that you recently very bravely announced your decision to give up alcohol, and this came around the same time that data was recently published showing a direct increased risk of breast cancer with any amount of alcohol consumption, amongst other cancers. Can you share a little bit about this particular aspect of your journey and how being dry has been for you so far? I know it was recently your birthday as well.
It's crazy when you think about it, because I probably started drinking when I was 16 and I'm 37 now, and I've probably never had a birthday where I've not had a drink. I'm not saying I get drunk, but like a glass of wine. I say this coming from a place where this was a really big and difficult decision for me. So there was a few things that came to head with this. First of all, I was getting more and more anxious after drinking. I feel like I need a drink for a bit of confidence. So I'd do that, and then I'd wake up the next day thinking, oh my God, I'm not normally that confident. So I'd feel then embarrassed that maybe I said things the wrong way, or I wouldn't have phrased it like that. So they call it anxiety. I was starting to get that more and more. And then I was kind of like, I don't really want to rely on anything to make me feel more sociable or confident. I want that to be from me, not from a drink that I was drinking. So in terms of like anxiety and mental health, I was already thinking about it. And then really sadly, 2 of my best friends got diagnosed with breast cancer. I invited them round, and they came round, and I drank a couple of glasses of wine. And it sounds sad, but I cried myself to sleep. I was so devastated. I was upset anyway, but I drank some wine, and that made me absolutely devastated. And I woke up the next day with a hangover and this awful feeling for all of those reasons. And I just thought, I don't want this in my life anymore. So that had all come together. I was like, that's the last time I'm drinking. And then a week later, they released all this new information about the links to breast cancer. And it was just all over my Instagram. And I was thinking, I run a cancer charity and I harp on loads about cancer prevention. But in the BRCA space, that's quite a drastic means of having a mastectomy. And I just had this really massive feeling that I can't work in this space and promote prevention and partake in something that has direct links to breast cancer. That's where it came from.